All right, what is good? What is happening, everybody? It's your boy Carnage, your Primitive AK here, back with another video for you guys today. Double upload for today since we have two brand new weapons. The first one being the BP-50, which I covered previously. If you guys want to check that out, link to that will be in the description. It is my previous video on the channel. And today we're going to be covering the LIENNA 57, which is a brand new LMG added to the Warzone Season 5 mid-season update. This weapon will be available to use in Warzone starting on Wednesday, I believe. That's when the mid-season update usually drops. So you will be able to use this in Warzone. Currently, this is only available to use in private matches in Vanguard, so do bear that in mind. You will not find these in pub matches as of yet. But we'll be showcasing everything there is to know about this weapon, as well as the attachments and an ideal class setup, as well as how it performs in Vanguard as well. So be sure to stay tuned for that. Showcasing everything there is to know about this one. Let's start with your attachments here on the muzzle side. We have the G28 compensator, IceCo flash hider, L-brake, Mercury silencer, recoil booster, MX silencer, and the F.A.Q stabilizer. For your barrel attachments, we have 317mm LS, 480mm 09D2, 432mm shrouded, and the 406mm rapid barrel. For your optic, pretty much all standard attachments. The only difference with this is going to be your iron sights, which has the Van IS, which is a little bit different here, which gives you more ADS speed, which is very useful. And the other new attachment added for this weapon will be the Kreis IS, which gives you more ADS as well with this weapon, so do bear that in mind. Moving on, for your stock attachments, we have the GMK2, the SMOL, the 88 padded, the NH adjustable, and also the remove stock. The proficiencies include the fleet, Icy Veins, Driller, which is actually very good for LMGs. I might even give that one a shot. Discarded, and Tight Grip, Hard Scope, and also Frenzy, which is very good as well. Your kit attachments are all standard attachments for this weapon as well, so nothing out of the norm there. Pretty much every standard for assault rifles, LMGs, and I believe submachine guns as well. Similar case for your rear grips as well. We have this pretty much all the standard attachments, nothing out of the norm with this one. Magazine attachments include 36 round mags, 36 round mags, which reduce your damage but gives you more recoil control. 72 round mags, which just gives you more bullets, no change to your damage. 54 round mags, which gives you more recoil control but at the cost of less damage, bringing it down to 24. Its base damage is roughly 29, which is pretty nice. And you will also get the 30 round fast match, which brings up your damage 41%, bringing it up to 41 damage at the cost of more recoil control. You're losing about 25% recoil control with the weapon. Ammo type include the standard attachments for every single weapon, so nothing out of the norm with those attachments. And your rear grips include the standard attachments as well, with the exception of the bipod, which is usually specific to the LMG category. But anyways, guys, we're going to go ahead and hop over to a private match and showcase how this weapon performs with an ideal class setup. For those that are curious on your mastery camos, here's your gold camo on the weapon, the diamond camo, and also the atomic camo, which is pretty nice. And for you zombies grinders out there, here's your golden viper camo, the plague diamond camo, and also the dark ether camo. For your special camo, the seasonal ones, we have false prospector and also death prospector. And lastly, for those that are curious on this weapon, for those that want to see an ideal class setup, here it is with the ideal class setup to what I believe would be the best attachments for this weapon. We have G28 compensator, the 406 rapid to increase that fire rate, slate reflector because it's my favorite sight in the game, the NH adjustable for that aim walking movement speed, tight grip for recoil control, fully loaded for extra magazines, polymer grip to give you more flinch resistance and accuracy during sustained fire, 72 round mags because more bullets is always great, lengthened, and also the Mark 6 skeletal for that ADS speed. But let's go ahead and hop over to a private match and showcase this bad boy in action. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're now here in a pub match, and I just got shit on by a bot to kick things off here, showcasing everything there is to know about this weapon right off the bat. Let's go ahead and take a look at the LMG here. Roughly about a 3-shot kill, so not too bad. ADS speed is a little bit on the slow side, so like I said, this is without attachments, so do bear that in mind. Oh, that was not a 3-shot kill that time. It does have a standard magazine, which is pretty cool on this weapon. I think that's actually pretty creative for this weapon. I don't know if this is actually like a real weapon in real life or anything like that. I don't think it is, since most of the weapons in Call of Duty nowadays usually aren't real weapons. But I'm actually curious if this is based on any real weapon in real life, because this does actually resemble the bar, for those that remember that weapon or are familiar with that weapon in Call of Duty. It's pretty much a standard attachment or standard weapon during World War II. So I'm curious if this is actually meant to resemble that weapon at all. I don't believe it is, but you know, any weapon experts in the comment section, let me know down below. But overall, it looks like this is roughly about a 4-shot kill weapon. I was hoping it was maybe a 3-shot. I think it's a 3-shot if you get a headshot. Yeah, it's about a 3-shot if you get a headshot. So that's pretty cool. And let's see here. Just going to keep going with this one and see how far I can get with these specific attachments. But yeah, the base weapon damage on this one is actually a little bit on the low side, which is surprising. But the overall performance of the weapon is pretty good in my opinion. Go ahead and kill that. There we go. We're going to go ahead and switch over to the class setup and see how this performs with an ideal class setup. Slightly slower ADS speed. Roughly around a decent time to kill as well. Let's see if I can try to figure out this time to kill here on this thing. Oh, I just completely missed every shot. But let me know in the comments box which DLC weapon you guys are most excited for. I'm actually curious to see what you guys are going to be using. I'm definitely going to be giving this one a shot. I'm curious to see if this thing can dethrone the UGM for those that are familiar with that weapon. It's another very powerful weapon in Warzone with a high fire rate and low accuracy. But overall, the accuracy on this one is actually not bad at all. My only downside to this is obviously the ADS speed being a bit of a concern in Warzone. I'm really curious to see how that plays out. But overall, I would say, and this may not even be the best class setup for all we know. You may even want to use the 30 mag, which gives you more damage. But anyways, guys, let me know what you guys think about this weapon. Do you guys think this weapon's going to be better than the UGM in Warzone? Who knows? We'll find out. I'll be sure to cover it when it actually does release for Warzone. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's your boy Carnage, Primitive AK. Signing out. Peace out, fellas.